Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Stellaris. We finished the war with Invasive, and off that we actually managed to, well, let's say secure a little bit. If I come over here, you can see that we've managed to get Riador with their massive research complex. That's just amazing. And Almor Alvero, which is a reasonable place. Now Riador itself, it's pretty beefy. It's an anchorage. It's increasing our naval capacity. I do like that. It's got a naval logistics office as well on it. A lot of our star bases, and I was looking over this and considering a lot of our star bases, certainly the early ones, they're not really going to be providing us any benefit because they are like over. I mean, Plov, sure, we need Plov to be there, but Arrow Station can be improved and turned into a full-on naval logistics office. Things like that we can do to improve our naval capacity and really start beefing things up. And I think that's probably what our next focus is going to be. Obviously, looking to re-gear our fleet, but that's gonna take quite a lot of resources, and we're not that beat up. We are quite beat up, don't get me wrong, we are quite beat up, but we're not so beat up that we can't consider reworking our stations. So, having a look from the bottom of the list to the top, Arrows is by the quantum catapult. It doesn't need to be anything more than an anchorage. We will get you upgrading. We can afford to buy some metals. Actually, we can afford to buy a hell of a lot of metals right now. That reminds me, let's turn off our edicts for these, because we don't need these anymore, because we are no longer at war. And sell some more ZRO, sell some more exotic gases, sell some more motes. Doesn't quite give us enough to buy another batch. That does. There we go. Okay. So Arrow Station is upgrading. Kamaji Station is another one that's in the perfect place for us to just have it focusing on anchorages. It's a lot to get it to upgrade. Maybe we should do all the smaller ones first and try and get what benefits we can. So Zosma is a nowhere one. It does actually have dark matter we can exploit. That is something I had not spotted before. Come and get a research station over here. Zosma Station. Target uplink computer. That's not going to be as useful as anchorage. Then a naval logistics office. Then upgrade. Trigium Station. You're also pretty much pointless. So, anchorage, naval logistics office, upgrade, Dressel. You are on the edge of our space, but you'd be relatively easy to take back as well. And really we want Fangnor to be the one that's blocking things off. So let's go anchorage, and these are all relatively cheap to do. We won't go for crew quarters. We'll go for the... Actually, we won't go for the target uplink computer. We'll go for the naval logistics office there. Kamaji, you're already nice and secure. Crash is our trade station, so that's fine. Riador Really, I would like you to be some kind of bastion, but you're going to have to make do with what you are. We could put crew quarters here, so at least we can station ships there and have them nice and cheap. Okay, next up, Lingol. Lingol used to be one of our key points of defense. It is a lot less relevant now. So, anchorage, anchorage. Yeah, there's not a great deal else we need other than anchorages here. I suppose we could get another shipyard. We cancel that one. Get a shipyard here. Let's replace the communications jammer with... That's the other thing. We could make our shipyards have fleet academies. It's not a bad idea. Naval Logistics Office first anyway, and then Fleet Academy. So do we have anywhere that we've gone through already that has shipyards? I don't think so. It's all trade hubs and... Okay. Bangnor Station. You're the big one. So gun batteries and missile batteries. I think 2 hangar bays will do well. Crew quarters, target uplink. We want that communications jammer. Reduce their combat chance to get away. Combat disengagement chance. Plus station's going to stay as it is because it's right by that gateway. We could upgrade it to a citadel, but that'll be in a bit. Shaola, of course. Shaola is our big ass bastion. We're gonna want to replace the defense platforms on it. But that's less urgent than a lot of other things. Hilos Station, another one of our lovely bastions. We're gonna want Deep Space Black Site. No, disruption field generator, I think. I'm happy enough with that. More of the bastion. No point in us getting Titan assembly. Yeah, I'll say, ooh, Black Hole Observatory. More of the Trusair, because it will produce that dark matter. And that's really quite awesome. Burney Station, it has the Titan assembly yard. It has a shipyard. Burney Station is also... You know what? We could replace the crew quarters with a fleet academy. Because that keeps the rest of things. Ramus has got 2 shipyards and crew quarters. So Ramus... You know what, Ramus? We'll upgrade you. No, we'll get the fleet academy first. Get the Fleet Academy first. Away is on the edge of space, so really this shouldn't be... In an ideal world, it wouldn't be a shipyard. It is a shipyard, but there's nothing much we can really do about it because it needs to sort of hold the line a little bit, and thus being able to station ships here is kind of vital. Tampere, another shipyard, and it's right in the middle of our territory. It's not useful for it to have the gun batteries. So we'll go shipyard, Fleet Academy, shipyard, and we'll turn Tampere into a real production beast. Busum Station. Busum is kind of close to all this, but they're going to go through Perquim first. This is one we can afford to upgrade. We'll upgrade Busum and try and make it. Oh, it's a tough call. Tough call. Get rid of the crew quarters. We'll go Fleet Academy, and that'll do for now. Durzan is one of our big production places. Crew quarters, Hydroponics Bay. Hydroponics Bay can go. We'll get the Fleet Academy there, and that'll be good enough. And then Thambolia. We do have a shipyard here, but this is mostly an off-world trading company place. Don't think there's really anything. Ooh, we could do a deep space black site just to keep things in check. No, everyone's happy at home. Everyone's happy at home. I think Thembor is fine enough as it is. It'd be nice to upgrade it, but I think we'll save the resources. So overall, that's going to put us in a better position for ship experience within our nation. We do still have to sort out the fleets as they come together. But I've also gone through and replanned our ships. So a lot of them have got upgrades, which are really like retrofits more than anything. Can we get you repairing now you're back? That would be good. Almost all of these fleets are on their way down here. And then there is going to be quite a bit for us to try and figure out. And actually, there is stuff to research over here. So, who is the closest science ship that I don't mind pulling off their task? I would love to be able to free you up from in there, but that's not going to happen. Might actually be you. Come down here, research the projects in the system. Ooh, we still have a couple of hyper relays we need to build. That's it's definitely something we should think about. And we have more dark matter that we can do with the more of the Truthsayer. So get the research station over there. We're gonna want to take Great Wound at some point. Do that mining station that I missed when we were rebuilding stuff after that massive space whale came through. Got research stations you can do over here. And you're the one that we're thinking of pulling across to start claiming some of these systems if we can get some support behind you. Just check for any other bits of that one we can't actually do. So don't disband. Is there a cancel orders? There we go. Stop all actions for this construction ship. It's a thing I never use, so perk room, you can take perk room. Right, get the mining stations there. And then afterwards come back to Pembor. I'm reasonably happy with that. We're making a lot of money right now. A lot of money. So the first thing, we need to focus on these fleets and getting them correctly aligned. Okay. 6th Starfleet. We're going to merge you with Gagaropia. So 6th Starfleet can be disbanded. Fourth Starfleet, you're also going to be merged in. Now, most of these were probably actually part of the new fleet that we hadn't got named, but it's really hard to tell. So, what I'll do is any that I'm not convinced about, we'll merge in over here. So that was the 8th, this is the 11th. And the 9th. So 9th, you've got nothing. Goodbye. 11th, you've got nothing. Goodbye. 8th, goodbye. So Schmortis, I believe you were supposed to be part of this as well. Now, at some point, it is going to reach the point where, like, the expected naval capacity is going to be more than it's able to take. And at that point, I don't think it'll actually let us merge the fleets in. We've almost got it down to a reasonable number of fleets. Look at this. Our expected naval capacity has skyrocketed because of this. 39,000 plus 26,000. So we're going to need to bring the numbers down. Now this has all been being merged into Gagaropia, so that's the one that we'll need to focus on. Alien menace left our sense. This is so weird. General Glarp has died. Such a shame. We don't need to replace General Glarp, despite the garrison. Happy where you are. Rest in peace, my friend. Okay, let's go into the Gagaropia Fleet and check the numbers. So these can come down. And most of these are going to want to be refit, actually. It's still a pretty beefy fleet. Okay, this destroyer, I wanted to retrofit you. You were long range, so artillery destroyer. I think this entire new fleet over here. Oh yeah, there's a bug where if you scroll to the bottom of one list, you have to then change to another list, scroll back before you can actually see everything. This one is going to be entirely menacing, which I'm generally fine with. But it's going to be a while before we actually get most of these built up. And it's still super cheap for metals, so let's buy some metals. And look at this, we're already making a ton of resources again. Former cult flagship, come down here, welcome back. 17th Starfleet, you can also come back. So word is leaking out of significant changes taking place within the borders of the Manganoid Confederacy. It would appear that they fully embrace the technology of cybernetics. It's now mandatory for all their citizens to have basic cybernetics and neural implants. This has resulted in sweeping changes to their society. Reports from UTAC suggest that even simple acts like using an elevator or operator can require cybernetic implants now. In fact, the change to their species has been so significant that they call themselves the High Manganoids now. That's... yeah, that is disconcerting indeed. Okay, let's send Globelius to go and get upgraded. Former cult flagship, you can go get upgraded and repaired as well, and we'll have the other fleet come down.
Construction complete.
Hello, Starbase, construction complete. Looking nice and defensible. It might not be the fastest shooting thing ever, but ion cannons, gotta love them. An insult from the Galactic Sutherians. So this actually reminds me of an interesting thing I wanted to mention. Let me just sort out that last Starfleet. Disband. Okay. This fleet I'm actually going to... Can we rename it? Guess we can't. Well, there's nothing on it, so it's not an issue. Right, so Galactic Sutherians. I was having a look in between episodes. I've removed the primitives and I've removed other from this list just to make it a bit easier for us to see who we're actually going up against. The Vul League. We can propose secret fealty, try and improve our relations with them, which is all very, very cool. And I was like, that's not that interesting. Let's have a look at the Uruk-hai. Now, the Uruk-hai, if we go to declare war on them, the Manganoids and Galactic Sutherians would come in with that, which is interesting in itself. But there was, I think, at the time that I was looking at it, we could have ended up bringing the Uvasvani in because they had guaranteed their independence. We could go and try and wipe out Consolidated Urxo Suns again. Or was it the Sutherians? Yeah, so if we declare war on the Sutherians, because the Uvasvani have guaranteed their independence, they will get dragged into the war as a defender, which would be hilarious to me, but not massively useful. So, Hilo Station, that was fine. Riador Station, That was to get crew quarters so we can station fleets over here. That was right. Governor Duke has leveled up, and the Maganoid Confederacy can use subjugation against us. Their fleet power is equivalent, and we haven't even started like properly reinforcing stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. But at the same time, it's not nice. It's really not nice. Seeing as we've got all of our fleets back together now, let's go send you for upgrades. And we do actually have quite a bit more capacity, so let's start some ships building. And when I say some ships, I mean a lot of ships. We'll sell those. We'll sell the food because we're getting lots of food. And we'll buy 1, 2, 3,000 minerals to do this with. Yeah. So another thing that I did mention right at the very, very start is we have the energy nexus, or at least we can do the upgrade for the energy nexus. So I'm going to get this going across as many planets as possible, because naturally that's going to get us a hell of a lot more money and resources, and it'll be... Why can the Urgle Thump not build more of the Truth there? Where is the Urgle Thump? Maybe it's because one of the mining stations was already taken care of. Either way, that's inconvenient. Because we also had other... Oh, I know. I know why. It's because someone was an idiot and spent all their minerals. Governor Clag has passed away. We need a new governor. Let's see who's available. Ship build speed up and build cost down. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Let's get the young one. Former Cult flagship has been fully repaired. So we can bring you down to the front line. And the front line for this one is actually going to be Busim Station. And another one we're going to have go to Fangnor. There is lots of debris around in different systems, so we can definitely take advantage of that with our research.
Construction complete.
Arrow Station. Anchorage. Anchorage. And where is the Naval Logistics Office? There it is. Now, none of these bits are really going to be cheap, but we'll...
Construction complete.
We'll try and do what we can across the board. We're not getting the level of consumer goods that I would like. So we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. I just need to sell a little bit more. Sell you. There we go. So that's enough metal that we can do a few things. Your fleet academy is in place. Perfect. We don't need to do anything else with you. Your Fleet Academy is in place? Perfect. We just finished building the Black Hole Observatory here. That's lovely. Rammer Station, Shipyard, Fleet Academy, looking good. Burney Station, that's as good as you're going to get. Gagaropia, you've been repaired. That was all you needed to do. You are upgrading though, so stay where you are. And Vogler, you've been repaired. Yeah, you're in a great place. We send you to upgrade. You're not going to go back too far. So do that. Right. Thembolia. Gotta pay attention. Okay. Get that energy grid upgrading. Next up after that is probably going to be Spore Spawn 1. What? Who's... Is it just a... It's just a regular worker who's going to migrate. That's fine.
Debris analyzed.
What do we get from the debris? Wow, loads of things. And that actually reminds me of another thing that I wanted to mention. So where it says like physics research plus 940 points, engineering research plus 920 points, I found out that that actually goes into a pool of research, and while you're actually performing this, it will double your effectively research output. So you see there where it says stored research, and it will draw that from the research pool that's available. So even if you don't like pick a technology for a while, it's never going to be that much of a problem. Yeah, you guys need to get upgraded. So you can also head back. Phase disruptors, focused arc emitters sound lovely. We'll try and find out as much as we can about those different things.
Technology discovered.
All right, in just a moment, once I've got this energy nexus. Oh, it was available for a fraction of a second, and then something else, probably an upgrade, took the resources. You know what? We can buy some more. We can buy some more, just so I can get this underway. Right, so we've got proton launchers. New research is... Both of these seem cool. That penetrates everything, but it does piddly damage. Gamma laser looks actually pretty decent. Let's go for the gamma laser for now. We're going to get another one in just a month, so we need a new scientist because we have just lost one. Everyone's reaching old age. It's like they see out the war, and then that's it. Voidcraft materials. Materials is not bad. You know what? We'll go for Voidcraft. It's a shame, Matu, daughter of Skeg, and Envoy Dribber Drabber, who lasted till the age of 102. That's pretty impressive. You've not done all of the research in here, so you can carry on with that. Who else has an energy nexus that we can take advantage of? So the big thing about the energy nexus when we upgrade it is, at the moment, the jobs do 16. This will make them do 32. it improves the energy credits from technicians and improves the number of technician jobs available. So it's well worth doing if you have a place with a large number of technicians.
Construction complete.
Which we do. Oh, we do.
Technology discovered.
Okay, relic activation. Just take that out. Next research. Stormfire cannons are done. So we could move on the advanced afterburners. Kinetic battery is pretty beefy, but it is mostly a shield damage thing. You know what, we'll go for the afterburners for now. With our extra research coming in from that research nexus, it's going to really skyrocket us. Ooh, you don't have enough population. Let's sort that out quickly. Oh, sorry, you don't have enough housing for your population, I should say. So it's mostly a worker that you've got, but in theory it could be anything. Let's get an industrial district going. And it'd be nice to have another generator district, but that's going to cost us way too much to clear out. So instead, let's look at getting an energy grid in place. That'll keep you busy for a while. More debris analyzed. Gamma razors up, advanced afterburners up, impulse thrusters up. Okay, what other debris do we have available? So that is down in their territory. We can head down and do it. So come down to Yamatha. Oh, and there's loads over here as well. Okay, actually, let's be sensible about this. So, I'm gonna do Yamatha first. Then here, then here, then here. And I think that's the key points. Whereabouts is this one? Yeah, so that's in the United Urxo block. That one's also in the United Urxo block. So we can't do any of the 2 remaining alien specimens for now. I think overall, it's a pretty good place to be.
Construction complete.
Agnar Starbase looking beefy. Certainly looking beefy enough. Oh, the Rule League has joined the galactic community. I mean, I don't blame them for it. They are being subjugated. We can't massively hold it against them. Our number of minerals is dropping. Or at least the number we're getting in each time is dropping, which is a shame. Let's upgrade to the energy nexus. What else can we upgrade over here? We can upgrade the planetary capital. Might not be worth it. How are we doing in terms of regular
Ships
resources? We're getting a
upgraded.
decent number, so we're going to be funding our economy several different ways. Globelius, you are nicely upgraded. Okay, we'll ignore most of the planets for the moment. Let's go back to paying attention to our fleets. So you've been upgraded at Durzan. We could move you to Pavar and guard against this side, or we can bring you down to Fangner. I think we'll bring you down to Fangner for now. Oh, they're going to denounce us again. Let's oppose it. For what little it's worth. Our diplomacy power is not amazing. People don't like us.
Construction complete.
Hey, Poker Mining Station. Looking good. With our remaining construction, let's sort out Jishu. And Nodox. And actually, with our influence coming up as it is, we could send our other construction ship. Yeah, we were going to send you back to Thembor, weren't we? So we can finish up that hyper relay.
Technology discovered.
Scientist Lumpar has developed new skills. Spark of Genius, amazing. That's going to be very handy.
Debris analyzed.
So that's the debris that we've analysed has finished off our society research, or it happened at the same time. Next, we can improve the number of building slots on the planet. That's not that useful for us. Having extra civic slots might be nice. Galactic Administration, let's go for that. Yeah, a whole bunch more technology progress came from that. That's very nice.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, so we've secured Fangnor. We have secured Busim. So that's the Galactic Cytherian Authority all locked down. Next up is going to be the Bernie system. So you can go and sit on that border. Actually, while metal is super cheap, let's buy a bunch of metal. While minerals are cheap-ish, we'll buy minerals. Sell a few more resources. And get some more ships on the way. Lots of big nasty things. Our naval capacity with our refits has shot up quite considerably, and we've got a lot of money coming in. So there's nothing to stop us doing this. Wow, all those metals went straight away.
Construction complete.
Tampere Station. Looking good after your refit. We don't need to do anything more with you for the moment, so we'll leave you alone. Rogular
Technology
Starfleet is
discovered.
coming along very nicely. Oh, Lorg on the Hergulator has passed away. Okay, let's get a new scientist. Now, because the Hergulator is out doing stuff, we'll go for generic research speed. I want you to get each of these. And then once you're done with that, do this one as well. And then can you help with the research nexus? No, you can't. But that's fine, because I want you to come back via this way. So the Hergulator is all busy. We've got advanced afterburners. That's gonna... Ooh, I want both of these. I want all the stuff. Titan hull points up is a big thing. Battleship hull points up again is a big thing. Let's go for the Titan hull points. Now Titans are not nearly as powerful as they seem by themselves. It's only once you get other ships with them that they really start to come into their own. Our fleets are still only like 30k power. There's a lot still to come.
Technology discovered.
There's gamma laser research done. We could push for the ion disruptor. Yeah, we may as well go for it. I haven't seen the Archimedes crop up, so we might need to get through other things first. It's still only going to be 10 months. Hey, lots of research from the Delta Hirelings. That's going to improve our research speed for the next few months. The Soren Shard, they're generally angry with us, so we're going to humble ourselves before them. So sorry. As soon as we can go up against them, we will. Trijum, looking great. Anchorage. And we could do crew quarters, but maybe the hydroponics bay. Hydroponics bay. Zosma. Anchorage. Oh, and we're actually out of metals.
Technology discovered.
We can buy some.
Construction complete.
Oh, I need to find it now. It wasn't Tampere Station. Trijum was one of them, but we've already got the 3 queued up for that. Was it Zosma? It was Zosma. So Anchorage. Just checking to make sure we can't get a research thing, which we can't, so go for hydroponics bay. Arrows is looking fine. Dressel is looking fine. Impulse Vessel research is finished. So we weren't actually researching impulse thrusters. So that's going to be from the debris analysis. Yeah. That's very cool. Vogler Starfleet has been fully upgraded. There is still more that we can do to upgrade them, but for the moment, what I want to do is I want to take one of these. Across here. And we're going to bring a construction ship across as well. Once you're done in Nodox, come down here and we're going to claim these places. We're going to start expanding again. Well, that's going to make me feel very good about our empire. We have a lot of energy credits coming in monthly. Okay. Are there any other energy nexuses, Nexin that we can upgrade? Possibly on New Hope? Yeah. You're a generator world, we can get an energy grid for you. Diplomatic communication from a hegemony of Oprax. Where the hell are they? Are they like a sub-independent bit that we've missed off? Oh! Consolidated Uxo Sons have changed their name. Unexpected, but fine. I mean, it would be nice to wipe them out, but to get to all of their territory would require going through the Manganoid Confederacy or teleporting in, which is not always practical.
Ships upgraded.
Formicott flagship looking good. Right. We'll keep you here and upgrading so you're ready for the Consolidated Uxo Sons if we have the opportunity to take them out. And we might do. What I'm thinking is the Manganoids themselves, fleet power's equivalent right now. If we build up a force that's way too strong, then they might give us a little bit of leeway in murdering their vassal. Let's fund some fleet expansion. These are a little bit expensive, but what can that buy us? Okay, a few more ships. A few more ships on the way.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, that just got us plain research. That's in the Athia system down here. You're going to be able to potentially get clear.
Technology discovered.
Oh, we've got ion disruptors now. And then phase disruptors. The accuracy being high is pretty incredible. Let's go for the Research Institute. Get it ticked off. The governor's leveled up, that's nice. Urgle's Thump over in the Nodoc system. Cool, so you're going to come to the front line and we can start our expansion plans properly. You're still upgrading. Why tell me you're done upgrading when you're not done upgrading? Oh, Governor Gluck has become a substance abuser. Poor guy.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Thingol looking good. It took a little bit of time. We got there in the end. And Archon Blomp has passed away. So we are going to have a new Archon coming soon. And that's probably going to be a good point for us to finish this episode off. Let's have a quick check of our fleets. Make sure that they're doing stuff we want them to. You're moving to the front line. That's great. You are guarding a front line. That's great. You are guarding... So you're upgrading, but you're nearly done. Belius, you are guarding a front line, and you are guarding Burney Station. So I think we're in pretty much as good position as we can be. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you are enjoying this. Obviously, quite a shift in our direction. I think next I do want to have another war. I'd like to wipe out the Pricky T if we can. But we'll do some expansion first, and then we'll look at how we can push through the hegemony to get to the Pricky T and take them out from other angles. Going through the little Uvazavani nation up here is going to be a pain, but it might be possible. It might be possible. Either way, if you've not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Stellaris. See you soon.